All right, kids, I changed my mind about Choose Your Own Adventure C for the desserts. So I'm in Lesson 6, Level 7, and I think I will do the desserts because there's some useful things in here that I think would be good. So the dessert class, here's my dessert class. This represents desserts that are available in this food truck. So let's stay with the desserts class for a while. The desserts in this class have three attributes: flavor, which is a string, price, which is a double, and quantity. So in other words, how many do you want? There is a no parameter constructor. So if I just specify a dessert, my flavor is going to be plain, the price is going to be 99 cents, and the quantity will be 1. Those are my defaults, if you will. However, there is a parameterized constructor which allows me to specify the flavor, the price, and the quantity of the desserts. And there's a getFlavor method, a getQuantity method, and a getPrice method. And then the total price method takes the price and just multiplies by the quantity. That makes sense. And the toString method for this returns the flavor, price. So the cookie extends the dessert class, but it adds one more attribute. It adds the diameter. And so there is a no parameter constructor, which is a cookie, that sets the default diameter to 3. There is a parameterized constructor, which takes the flavor, price, and quantity of the dessert class and passes that to the super and lets the super handle it. And then there's the diameter of the cookie that you need to set. And there is a total price method. Notice the total price, they let the super handle that total price. But then there's a conditional statement. So if the quantity is more than 6, so if I buy 7 or more cookies, I get a discount because it takes the total that was returned right here, takes that total and multiplies by 0.75. So I get a 25% discount and returns that total. And the toString method gets the flavor of the cookie, the diameter of the cookie, and the price. The pie class, a pie extends the dessert class. The only additional thing that it adds is the filling. So there is a no parameter constructor, which sets the filling to none. So if you buy a pie with this constructor, you're just getting crust. There's also a parameterized constructor. The flavor, price, and quantity are set by the super, and the filling is set here. There's a total price method. Again, that's overriding this total price method, just like it did before. There's a total price here, but the cookie class and the pie class are both overriding it. And so it lets the super handle the total price. But if you get more than 2 pies, so if I buy 3 pies or more, I get a 20% discount. And the toString method for this is I get the flavor with filling and pie and the price. So let's go to the food truck. All right, here's the food truck. So the food truck has an array of available desserts. And when you create a food truck, you just pass it all the desserts that are available. And we need to do the toString method. So let's give this a try. I'm going to try this. So I'm going to go an enhanced for loop for desserts. It's just dessert. I'll call that des. In the available desserts, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take the old result, or actually I should say my new result, is equal to the old result plus, and then I'm just going to try this. I'm just going to type out des. And I think I should also put in an escape sequence to create a new line. So let's see what this returns. Now in the food truck, I need to print out the food truck objects. Let me go over here to the food truck, and let's print out the food truck object. It's called dessert truck. And let's see what this, what that toString method does. So this is the, let's recall what was in there. There was a new dessert, so it's vanilla and a price. That's what it returns. And there's a new cookie, oatmeal. I purchased 6 of them. The price is $150. Or actually, that's the diameter. That is not, I think that's the diameter. And I purchased 12 of them. And then there's a pie. Cherry pie with cherry filling, $4.75. So this is doing the only thing that I'm missing. The only thing that I'm missing from this is like total price in between there. So I think to make this work, I'm probably going to need to kind of fill out that entire toString method, because these individual toString methods are returning more than I wanted. So here's my dessert class. The dessert class toString method just returns a flavor, colon, and the price. So I think what I would like to do is I'd like to put in total price here, and then a $sign here. Let's run this and see what it does. Oh, got to put in a space there. Let's run it again. And so let's go to the cookie one. Let's go to the cookie one. All I need is the flavor returned, and I need the total price. So I don't need all of this stuff returned, I don't think. But of course, I may have to go back and change this later. So I'm just going to take this. The only thing I want to do is I want to go total price, colon, space, $sign. Let's see what this does. And we can do the same thing with the pie. So I want to just return total price. So with all that stuff right there, I'm going to delete all that stuff out. I'm just going to go space, total price, colon, space, $sign. I don't know. I hope you know something. That gets the price. It doesn't get total price. So I need to call the total price. Get total price. Got it. Get total price here. And then get total price in the dessert class. There you go. I wonder if the test likes it. I don't think the test is going to like this, but we're going to find out. Yeah, it worked. So I just changed all of the individual toString methods to make my outcome, to make my output look like I wanted it to look. I could have done that here in the, but what I did instead is I just called each desserts toString object and returned it here. So I wanted to try that and work through that. It worked like I thought, but I hope that's been helpful to you.